Hello, everybody. We are covering the best bets of Week 10 in the NFL. We are coming off of a perfect week on Week 9. As always, go check us out at knowtheodds.net, and you can follow along with our betting status and history if you want to bet along with us and keep track of your status. Once again, I got three best bets for you here, and I like all three of them. I tried to pick a favorite, but they're all pretty good. So we're gonna start off in the Saints and Titans game. Saints are headed to Tennessee, where the Titans are going to be the 3-point favorites. Now, last week we had the Falcons to cover the spread against the Saints, and they ended up beating them pretty good. We chose that because it's pretty obvious that the Saints are being given points that they don't deserve in the sports books. A lot of that is because of their big win against the Buccaneers, but it looks like that's continuing to be the case here. An additional reason for possibly such a low line is that the Titans still do not have Derrick Henry. He's still out. But we saw that that didn't really phase the Titans much playing the Rams on Sunday night. So I'm not worried about the Titans beating on the Saints. Trevor Simeon's still in. He's still new to the team. There's still going to be a learning period there, and he's not that great anyways. It seems a pretty good no-brainer that this game's going to go to the Titans. I have them winning by at least 7, but the sportsbook's giving you 3 points. So basically, as long as they win by a field goal, you're good to go. So that'll be bet number one for the Titans to cover the 3-point spread against the Saints. Moving on to best bet number two. It's going to be the Browns against the Patriots in New England. And I was really surprised to find out that the Browns are going to be the underdogs in this game. It's only by 1.5 points, but still, like, sportsbooks believe that the general betting public thinks of this game as equally matched, Browns against the Patriots. And it's not equally matched. First off, first of all, you got Baker Mayfield back. He's doing good. He had a good warm up game, whooping on the Bengals last week. So he's back in the full swing. This was true last year. It seems like they do better without Odell Beckham. Colin Cowherd was talking about the stats of over the last 2 years. When Odell Beckham's not with the team, their points are up, they have more wins, and when he is actively playing, they're typically lower scoring bad games. That's a little superstitious for me, but it seemed to be proven true in the game last week. But I'm just saying I don't really think of Odell Beckham not being on the team as a loss in this situation. Maybe that's part of the reason why the line is as close as it is. People think that Odell Beckham is out, so it should be a close game or something. But the Browns are on fire lately, and they should be in good control of this. The Pats, on the other hand, in general, are not that impressive. People talk a lot about Mac Jones, and he's doing fine for a first year. But if you go back and look at their games, all of their good, impressive, good games have come against really bad teams, and all of their mediocre games have come against really good teams. People like Mac Jones, and he may be the future franchise quarterback of the Patriots. But this year and at this time, I don't think he has what it takes to compete with solid teams. So in this game, you got a little bit going for the Browns and a little bit going against the Pats, being that the line's so close to even and the Browns are the underdog. Why not take 3 points for the team that should win the game? I really like this one. This is probably my favorite bet now that I'm thinking about it. Browns to cover the spread as the underdog against the Patriots. So let's move on to bet number three. Is going to be the Seahawks against the Packers. There's a little bit extra element of gambling here because I'm going to base this analysis off of Aaron Rodgers playing in the game. He should be playing. He's off the COVID list either Friday or Saturday, and it's expected by many that he's just going to jump right in, maybe get a practice in on Saturday, and just jump right into the team and just do what Aaron Rodgers does. I've heard some speculate that he's not going to play, so that's where the gamble comes in. Once it is confirmed that Aaron Rodgers is playing this game, the spread is going to shoot up at least 7 points. It dropped 7 points in the Chiefs game last week once he was ruled out. So once it's announced that he's going to be back in, I think this point spread is going to go up a little bit. Right now, the Packers are the favorite by 3.5 points. Geno Smith is still in for the Seahawks, and I think that works against them. He's doing his best, but the Seahawks aren't really a contending team this year. And by the way, I've heard rumors of Odell Beckham going to the Seahawks this week. I don't know if that'll get done in time for him to play, if it happens at all, but that doesn't factor into this decision making at all either. Receivers freshly introduced typically are not game changers. Even somebody of Odell Beckham's caliber is not going to boost the point spread at all in my mind, even if he does get onto the Seahawks, which I doubt he will for this game, anyways. So there's a good bit of unknown, but you can make pretty good educated guesses. Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing this Sunday against the Seahawks, and I have the Packers winning by at least 8. So I will gladly take the 3.5 points spread. Packers to cover the spread is going to be best bet number 3, and that'll wrap it up for us. Hey, I really appreciate your guys' support. In the comments, give me one of your best bets from a recent game that you had or one of your great wins that you're really proud of. I'd love to hear about it. As always, go check us out at Know the Odds and learn as much as you can about being informed on making good bets. Wishing you all the best of luck this week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.